Hi friends, welcome to my humble home. Today I'm going to take you inside to give you a look at how I decorated this year for the holidays. We are standing at the front door and this is the wreath that I am using this year. It's one that I actually made last year, and you'll notice that inside a lot of the things that I used for decoration I either DIY'd, got very cheap from places like Dollar Tree or Target Dollar Spot, or are things that we've held on to as a family because they have sentimental value. You ready to check it out? Let's go. Okay, let's go inside. So the first thing that you will notice when you enter my home is this little entryway table that I keep things on it year-round, and then it's mixed with some holiday stuff. I'd like to mention these baskets real quick. I keep them out all year round, but what I did is I hung these 2 present tags. They came in a 2-pack from the Target Dollar Spot. They're very cute little wooden snowflakes. It's a great way to make your baskets festive, and then you could remove them when the holidays are over. On my table, I've got a bunch of different knickknacks, a lot of it from the Target Dollar Spot. For instance, I got these from the Target Dollar Spot, these little reindeer lights. I really, really love them. This Merry Christmas sign, as well as the one up there that says Be Merry to Match, also came from the Target Dollar Spot. And the little tree there came from after Christmas sales, 90% off. My favorite time to get some holiday decor. So then into the main area of my home, I have this little table here with a few knickknacks. It's got the main floral arrangement that I keep out year round. I have a little flashing Santa and a hand-painted gingerbread house that my son made that he's really proud of. Some more little random knickknacks. I'll mention this here. This is actually kind of our little way of doing an advent calendar. The elf come to visit my son every day to make sure that he's being good, and to prove that they were here inside, they will put a little treat, usually like a little Hershey kiss or something like that. And so my son loves this, and it also helps him stay on his best behavior. Over here is my fireplace area. On the wall over here is a DIY that I did this year using things only from the Dollar Tree. So each one cost me just $2 to make. So if you like that, I'll link the video of that down below. There's another one of my baskets with the tag, and then a little small open basket with some bulbs. I really like to decorate with bulbs because they're a budget-friendly way to really make it look pretty. This Santa is a Santa that has been with me and my husband ever since we've been married for over a decade now. And what happens is he moves. When Santa comes, after he's done filling the tree, he places this little guy next to the presents just to show that he was here. And so that's very exciting for our little kiddo. I have a little nutcracker with my favorite glass Christmas trees. They're actually pretty heavy. And I have a lot of poinsettia throughout the home, you'll see, because I like to decorate pretty traditional colors. That little arrangement actually came from the Target Dollar Spot for $3, and I added it into a basket. Up here we have hanging our stockings, one for everyone, with garland from the Dollar Tree, as well as the little bulbs from the Dollar Tree, little reindeers from the Dollar Tree, and then our stocking holders are new this year from the Target one spot. They were $3 a piece, so everybody has one. And then I'm just using some of these little flickering candlesticks that I got at 90% off after Christmas last year. And they're pretty cool because they will turn themselves off after 6 hours if you don't turn them off yourself. And then I have my normal white candle that I added a plaid kind of candy cane looking bow to it. You'll see that bow throughout my home as well to make the whole thing look a little bit more festive. Over here is our little nativity scene collection table. So the white one's kind of the more main one. And then we have this little guy, which was the first nativity scene me and my husband purchased, and now it's my son's. He puts it together and he'll come over and move the little animals around and he loves it. This one is a little small memento that is very important to me because it was gifted to me by my grandma and grandpa back in 1998. So it has been with me for many Christmases. So every year when I get it out and open the box that it's in, it really brings me some joy. Now let's talk about my tree. It is definitely not magazine worthy. That's okay in our family because one of the most favorite things for us to do together is decorate the tree. And so my son hangs the bulbs, we all hang the bulbs, so things might be a little bit mitchy-matchy, and that's okay with us. We also love to pick up a couple new ornaments every year and write the date on it. That's also fun to pull out. Like for instance, here's this little the little leg lamp, and this is from 2012. And then my son also has, we get him one every single year, and let's see, this one is his very first ornament, baby's first Christmas back in 2008. My tree skirt is also not an official tree skirt because it was a quilt that was passed down in the family, so I use it to wrap around the tree. Over here I have a little happy holiday pillow that came from the Target dollar spot, and I put it on our little book reading bench. Me and my son sit there before bedtime and we read a story together. Now on to the little dining area where a lot of the magic happens in the family. We do homework, we eat our meals, I do crafting. I have just a little sparkly centerpiece, poinsettia centerpiece that is housing my 'Tis the Season Bath & Body Works candle, which smells like cinnamon apple. That's my holiday scent that I have to burn every year because my mom did, so that's what makes me feel the holiday spirit. Then here is my little window setting. I use command strips to hang this garland that I got from Michael's on sale, and then I used that bow is there again and some Dollar Tree bulbs, as well as these big bulbs came from the Dollar Tree this year. I was pretty excited to find them. I think they're beautiful for $1 a piece. And what I used to hang them was something at the craft stores they call filament. It's basically just fishing line. So yes, I hung some of those. I also have some more poinsettia florals on either end from the Target dollar spot. Another Michael's garland that I added my own lights to, and then this centerpiece that I forgot to turn the little LED lights on came from Michael's at 50% off this year as well. On to my little kitchen area. It's not too decked out, just a few little knickknacks here and there. First thing you're gonna see right now is my most recent DIY. It's my felt poinsettia wreath. I'll link that video down below. And that's my laundry room. Nothing festive in there, I promise. Just have some more candles burning and some knickknacks. I have this little penguin. He's got a color changing LED light inside of him. So he's really cute and fun to watch all the different colors. And then down below, I just have a festive hand towel and my little Charlie Brown night light. I always have these little plants hanging, little baskets year-round, but to make them a little bit more festive, I added some mistletoe. Not that anybody's gonna probably be able to get under there to kiss. And then I add him in my kitchen because he's my baking snowman. He's making a gingerbread tree. Over here I have Santa Stop Here with a plate that says cookies for Santa, carrots for reindeer. We always put out cookies and a carrot and some milk for Santa. I also have some more cinnamon apple burning in my wax burner there. And these are my favorite cookies throughout the holiday besides my own that I make, of course. And I love to save the tins once I'm done eating them, and I'll usually have like 3 or 4 by the time the holidays are over because I love those cookies so much. I got this card holder from the Dollar Tree. We haven't gotten many yet. I did have to remove one because there were some pictures on it. And then there's 12 little clothespins with a little snowflake on it to hold the cards. And to make it more festive, I added some more of those reindeers from my DIY wall art in the silver and a little bow. And that right there is my very first DIY wreath that I ever made. I actually used garland and wrapped it around in a circle to make my wreath form. So that was my very first wreath on my own, in my own home. And then I guess the last thing to mention is that I just have a very simple little placemat with one of my extra felt poinsettia florals that I made left over from my wreath. And then in here is another color changing LED light just because it looks like fun. And that is my home, guys. So it may not be grand, but it is how we celebrate and we enjoy it. I hope that you enjoyed it as well. Give me a thumbs up if you did. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe to come back to see me again. And I'll be back to see you. Here's the door. Bye-bye, my friends.